Hey guys, it's me, EODGamer here, and so Hoyoverse actually just officially released this new teaser banner, like a drip marketing on this new character Lynx, who's like the youngest daughter of like the Landau family with Japart, Serval and stuff like that. There are some implications because if you look at like the bottom right hand corner over there, we actually can see that she's a quantum healer character, and this has implications especially for players who are planning to play maybe a quantum team as well, or players who are even sitting on the fence on LyouRika. So let me just talk a little bit about what does this character coming into the game actually imply for all of us players, and what I think that is important to note, especially those of us who are waiting for more information from the live stream as well. So first things first, I think out of all the characters in the game, let me just go into the team menu right here and let's find an empty slot. I think I'll use this one here. So for those of us, I think the first implication that this has is if you are maybe running a team, for example, you have Zealer, you have Tingche, or maybe you don't have Zealer and maybe you just have Tingche and Silverwolf here, for example, you can just take out the characters that you don't have, so you have maybe 2 out of 4 total characters so far. What this means is you can actually have your last slot be replaced with Lynx, who's like a quantum healer to sustain your team. We don't know exactly the details of like her team composition and stuff like that so far, but what this means is you can actually run a 2 4-star quantum character team here with 2 5-star characters that you can choose. So out of Zealer, Silverwolf as well as Fu Xuan, you probably need to choose 2 out of 3 and you can already run your quantum team. This allows you to choose, if you maybe have these 3 characters, your last slot you can either go for a more defensive 5-star character like Fu Xuan, or you can go, for example, for a 4-star quantum character like Lynx as well. This means that maybe you like the other character who has been drip marketed, the Imbibitor Lunae. If you like that character's design, you can always choose to pick him instead of Fu Xuan, and you won't have your quantum team as detriment as well. I think this is very, very useful and great for people who are thinking about full quantum teams, and this is something to consider as well. I really like this new character being added into the game, and being a healer on top of that also has further implications. Now let's go into the screen real quick of the character screen. So just some thoughts on what I'm thinking of right now is those people who are maybe only having one healer currently. Maybe you only have Natasha, you don't have Japart, you don't have Bailu, and you are sitting on the fence of pulling for LyouRika, because some of you know that you want to wait for the live stream before you make any decisions. This is like the advantage that you reap for being patient. You get some added information about the upcoming characters in future as well. Lynx is actually a good reason why you might actually want to sit on the fence for LyouRika now, knowing that there's going to be a future free 4-star healer that is coming into the game if you haven't been following unofficial content as well. So for those of you who are watching this and maybe you made a mistake of pulling very early, one thing to note is the second half is always the better half, because you can always wait a little bit longer if you're not FOMO and want to get the character straight up. You can wait till slightly later, get more information about the next patch as well as the subsequent patch. Then you can make your decision on like whether to pull the banner character or not. But still, long story short, I still think LyouRika is a top tier character. Just that if you don't have him right now, I don't think it's that bad of a deal, because you can always have a 4-star character like Natasha and Lynx to be able to clear content in future. Although it's going to be like probably at least 2 patches away, but still at least there's a good hope for the future too. So big deal, because healer characters means that even if you don't have Bailu, you don't have Japart, you could always run Natasha and Fire MC, for example, as one of your comps. Your next comp could be, I'll just use this as a proxy for Lynx. You can use Lynx and maybe Mark 7 to have like a double defender team, no matter what like skill sets they have, as long as the abundance character still heals. If Lynx does healing, then she fulfills the job, which is what I assume abundance role to be, not knowing her kit at all and looking at unofficial content at all, just talking based on the classification and my general assumptions on the class as well. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I think it's a very solid character. I'll be really interested in this new character. Super free to play friendly in my opinion, because you don't have to have a 5-star healer, and also is able to complete quantum teams that you otherwise would have to have replaced with like triple limited 5-star, which is just so expensive. And let me know what you guys think. I try to bring this information timely, especially if there are like major changes. I don't talk about everything or all the news that they drip market, but important things like this one that I think functionally could change our plans, I do like to bring it to you timely as well. If you appreciate such content, do like and subscribe for more of such future content. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.